Hello everyone, Novaexplosion, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. I did not forget about this game. But yeah, it's been a little while since we played Cold Steel 3. The long story short of it is a lot of games, and they caught my attention more, because it's no secret that I wasn't really... Cold Steel wasn't hooking me, so I decided to take a hiatus. Look at this. March 4th was the last time I touched this game. I believe this is my file, March 4th. We're at the end of Chapter 1. I think I finished Chapter 1 and I was like, alright, you know what? Cold Steel 3, not a bad game, not really hooking me all that much. It's Trails. I'm not really the, the Trails games I played, like, some of them I like. But, Cold Steel 3 wasn't really doing it for me at the time, but I'm ready to start chipping away at it slowly. I also know it's going to be a long game, so that's kind of why I decided to, after Chapter 1, I decided to, take a break. And also, my Twitch activity for it wasn't great. I was streaming, I did 4 to 5 streams of it, and I was like, alright, well, Cold Steel 3 is not really gripping me. It didn't seem like a ton of people were, interested in watching it on Twitch, so that's why I'm just recording this for YouTube, basically. And even when there was Twitch activity, it was kind of just, non-Trails related, so I was like, why am I streaming this? And I knew the game was going to be long, and I think longer games tend to do, worse on the channel because, they're longer, so I think people just lose interest. Happened with Dragon Quest 11, happened with FF7 Rebirth, and I love those games, so I kept streaming them because I adore those games.
Really? Yes, we'll allocate a part of the donation to your tuition. I don't think you'll need to worry about anything through graduation.
Oh, thank you so much! I don't know how I could ever repay you, President Elise.
Oh, so Elise is a president? That is insane.
This is all just part of my job as student council president. Besides, there are other students in the same situation as you. So don't worry about it at all, okay?
I have to read now. Alright, thanks again. I forgot this is Trails. They have the most jarring switches from voice acting to non-voice acting. Anyway, so yeah, Cold Steel 3, that's the reason. I haven't, I don't hate the game. I played for 15, this is part 47, so I would have played for 15-ish hours. I don't hate the game, but the game hasn't really been gripping me all that much. The combat's been really fun, but I just like Cold Steel 1 and 2's combat. I like the combat, but other than that, nothing's been gripping me. Nothing with the story has been interesting. It's nice to see the characters in their positions, but nothing has really gripped me with them. So basically, the game just hasn't gripped me, which is why I took a hiatus, and I decided to, knock other games out. Other games were interesting me more. And I think the Twitch analytics had a big part of that as well, because it's hard to keep playing a game. I talked about this in, a stream. I don't remember what game I was playing, but it's hard to keep streaming a game when I'm not super invested at the time, and not many people are super invested at the time, so it's kind of hard to keep pushing. So I'm recording it, I can get the game done at my own pace, and I can stream games I'm more interested in, and games that people actually enjoy watching. Oh goodness, I'm so relieved, I don't know what to do. I think my appetite even came back. By the way, I do remember what's happening. I remember Chapter 1, we had the, what is it? I probably should have done this before loading the game, but a recap. But I do remember we left the Sutherlands. We basically ended after the field study. So, I mean, I took a hiatus at a good time. I think that's why I took a hiatus. I was at the end of a chapter and I was like, all right, you know what? I have so much on my plate. I can't handle this. I knew I couldn't handle Cold Steel 3 at the time, so I took a break at that point specifically. It was actually a really good time to take a break. But yeah, we had the whole stuff with, we fought Shirley and Duvalie. We had the stuff with the Knight. It was, yeah, it was all that happened. I do remember what happened, and yeah. And we're going back to Thor's now, but now we have Elise.
Well then, would you care for some tea and cookies? I just recently received some as gifts.
I'll take the cookies, not the tea. Wow, are you sure? If it's the tea as in gossip, then yeah, I'll take that. Oh, while I'm here, there's something I've been wanting to ask you. So about your brother. He's the Ashen Chevalier, isn't he? He's such a dashing hero. I've been a fan of his for a long time.
Is that so? Well, he doesn't seem to be very fond of being called a hero.
Oh, but he is one. All the girls here admire him so much. I heard he's an instructor now at some new military academy, is that right? I wonder if he has any girls in his class. Oh, I'm so jealous. Oh, is that one rumor true? That your brother and the princess?
Elise, are you here?
Oh, is this Alphen?
Yes, please come in.
That's her name, right? I think it's Alphen.
Oh, I see you already have a guest.
No, not at all. We were just finished talking. Have a nice day. I'll just excuse myself. I'd love to talk with you again sometime, President Elise. My dog is barking, by the way. Sorry if you hear that in the background.
Oh dear, did I interrupt something?
Please, we both know you did that on purpose.
Alphen Rice Arner.
Well, you seemed to be troubled when she mentioned Reen. You should have simply told her. Reen's special someone was already decided 14 years ago. Or something like that.
You're always saying such silly things. There are rumors going around about you as well, Your Highness. A secret rendezvous with the Ashen Chevalier in the Imperial Palace. Promises made for the summer festival. Or something like that.
Oh, we were just talking about you at the ceremony after the Northern War. And, I asked him for a bit of advice too, but... Gosh, you certainly have gotten tough, Elise. Since you took on the role of Student Council President, you don't crack nearly as easily. By this point, the students and teachers alike are relying on you.
Well, since my brother's become so famous, I need to make sure to try my hardest too. But even so, there are times when I'm made aware of how little I can actually do. For example, I couldn't do a thing to help her.
It was out of your hands to begin with. It wasn't a question of finances. I hope she's doing well, though it worries me that she hasn't replied yet.
Indeed.
In addition, the way the Vander family and poor Olivert have been treated lately, it's nothing but sad news. I heard there was an incident during the branch campus's field exercises. Reen was there, right?
Yes, in Sutherland. It seems there were some suspicious things happening there. He sent me a message telling me to be careful.
I see. How thoughtful of him. Compared to him, Cedric is... I haven't a clue.
Your Highness.
Oh yes, I drifted off the main topic. In regards to that thing I mentioned before, do you think you would be available for it?
Yes, the Student Council's projects will be finished on schedule. So I would love to join you.
This is Rower, I believe? Oh, Lisa.
Push the order for the new devices up on the schedule. If you need to, combine both versions in one shipment.
Why?
Evaluate it by cost, usability, performance, and security.
How do I stop auto?
The Railroad Corporation's operating system has been delivered, right? Go and attend their tests. Make sure they understand the additional services we offer for it.
Okay, sorry, I had to take my dog downstairs and I kept the game on auto. I was listening to the stuff. I had my headset on during the voice stuff with Alphen and Elise. What was this? Understood. Yes, they'll be testing it this weekend. Alright, cool. Yes, leave it to us.
This is Rhineford. What is it?
You have a call from the Crossbell branch. Shall I connect you to their office?
Oh, yes. I'll be right there. That's it for the meeting. Thanks, everyone.
Yes. The general manager of Rhineford, she's something else. She's young, beautiful, smart, confident, and caring. What do you expect from Chairman Irina's daughter? top of all that, she still manages to be so cute, too. I feel sort of sorry for her with how busy she seems all the time. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Hey, don't say that. Her heart belongs to all of us here. Don't be gross. But now that I think of it, wasn't there a classmate of hers? Lisa Rhymeford. Of course, I remember her.
Thanks for waiting. It's good to speak with you again.
Yeah, thanks. I received the operation report. It seems like the Arcus 2 is working out well.
Someone from Crossbell. I wonder if it's a Crossbell character. The Crossbell games weren't voiced, so I wouldn't be able to tell the voice here. Oh, it's Tio.
Yes, thankfully. The master and subcourt system is working out especially nicely. On top of that, the long-distance communication is even better than I expected.
That kind of thing's a bit iffy without signal boosting facilities. Did RF set up a bunch or something?
Well, actually, we used a little trick. I'll tell you about it the next time we meet in person. Outside work hours, if we can manage it.
I see. I'll have something to talk with you about as well. I'll be looking forward to it, Miss General Manager Elisa Reinford.
Likewise, Chief Tio Plato. Whew, I'm happy to see her, but I need to do something about this never-ending schedule of mine.
Pardon me, my lady.
Oh, come in!
I wonder who this is. What a surprise. What is Sharon Kruger doing here?
I've brought you some tea and cookies.
Oh dear, it's already 3?
Oh, but you brought the actual tea?
Thanks, Sharon. Stay and have a cup with me. Oh, and for everyone out there...
I have already provided them with coffee and snacks.
Oh, I feel alive again. Seriously, Sharon, your tea and snacks are like an oasis in the desert of my workday.
What an analogy.
My. It's good to work hard, but make sure you get proper rest, my lady. Perhaps you should call up the other members of Class 7 on occasion.
I'm sorry for making you worry. But it won't be that much longer before I get to see...
Oh my. I suppose I didn't need to mention it after all. Now that I think of it, you were speaking with Lady Fee and Lady Laura just the other day.
If you already knew that, then why bother bringing it up? Ugh, whatever. What about you, though? I haven't seen you around lately. It seems like you've been busy helping Mother. Or does it have something to do with your past?
Oh my, no. Of course not. The past is in the past. My love and loyalty will not change because of it. So please, do not worry.
Something's off. She's being unusually kind and making me reminisce about... Oh, it's them!
Hello?
You're free now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Work's going well, so no fires to put out right now. All right, you two, let's get started.
Alright, so we're getting a little perspective into Elisa again. Parm, the old Agria Row. Weren't we just here? This was in the Sutherlands. Why are you showing me something in Parm? I thought we left that place behind.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, whoops. That's auto. Oh, not auto. That's fast forward. I forgot the...
If I had been a bit faster, we could have been able to meet here.
I clearly forgot the controls for this game. I'm pressing a lot of wrong buttons.
Just a little longer.
Well, aren't you happy?
humans sure come up with some interesting ideas. Like using that communication artifact the prince had hidden away as a relay for your network. It seems like that bracer with all the tricks up his sleeve had something to do with it too.
And don't forget all the support Elisa lent us too. It's thanks to all the help we get from so many different people that we're able to keep going.
I don't know about that. Our kin are supposed to be hidden away guarding our sacrament by ourselves. But anyway, seems like some weird things are starting to happen to him. Not being able to come back out of his powered-up form, that's not normal.
Yes, I hope our spells are able to help him. But before that, we need to take care of this. This is the only shrine in this region. Give me a hand, Celine.
Leave it to me, Emma.
Chapter 2, Conflict in Crossbell. Are we gonna go back to Crossbell in this chapter? That'd be pretty hype. Anyway, yeah, we're back to Cold Steel 3. I don't know if anyone was actually, like, waiting for this, because, you know, it's been a minute. I'm going to finish this game, if it's the last thing I do, even if it is kind of, like, kind of not doing it for me right now, like, it's not gripping me. And you're probably thinking, oh, Nova, that's just Trails. Yeah, it's just Trails, but, like, it's not a good thing if I'm playing, like, the third game in the Cold Steel saga and it's not gripping me. Because, like, I've already dealt with Trails slow burns in Sky 1, 0, and Cold Steel 1. So, you know. They definitely are harkening back to the Cold Steel pacing with this game, and I'm not a big fan of that. May came to the branch campus, and, having returned from their field exercises in Sutherland, the students began their club activities in earnest. Yeah, Yuna's in tennis, Kurt's in chess, I think, and Altina did swimming? Okay, I still remember their extracurriculars. Due to the budgetary restrictions, the branch campus wasn't planning to offer clubs. However, Principal Aurelia used her own funds to personally finance the supplies for them, forcing the students to found or join the club. Kurt, get him with the checkmate. He looks stumped. I think he got him with the checkmate. Ash is reading a book? He does not strike me as a reader. Or does he have a secret crush on Tatiana? I think that's her name. I forgot that kid's name. The branch campus club activities are demonstrating your composure as citizens of the Empire. Taking Aurelia's words to heart, the students looked to join clubs that would allow them to diversify their talents. Though their lives were busy, they made time to meet and talk with one another, refreshing and raising each other's spirits. I do not remember green-haired girl's name. Yeah, it's swimming. Ah, Tita. Dude, it's a knife? This is cooking class? Don't be using that for the wrong reasons. There were also some changes to the staff. Thanks to Marco's firearms, their butler, Celestine, was sent to help the branch campus out as temporary staff. He was put in charge of miscellaneous chores and managing the dormitory. Also, Mint, a graduate of Thor's, was appointed as an assistant mechanic. She also helped paint the Panzer soldats that were assigned to the branch campus.